Yo, what's up, Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans? This is your boy, Big Game James. That's right, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive tackle James Canada, and this is Game's Pewter Perspective. Now, I got to start by saying big shout out to ML Football on X, or if you still call it Twitter, on Twitter. I follow this page and I like some of the things that they post and the content that they post. But today, they hit me with a hit, not me. They hit social media with a question saying, should the Tampa Bay Buccaneers retire Tom Brady's number 12 jersey and build him a statue? Like I said, I follow the page. I like the comment, but y'all know how I feel when it's time to weigh in on this. Tom Brady for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was amazing. You look at the time Brady spent in Tampa, over 50 games. Was 32 and 18 record, 14,643 passing yards, 108 touchdowns to 33 interceptions, a 66% completion rating. He led the NFL in touchdowns with 43 in 2021, passing yards 5,316 also in 2021, and then his postseason stats: 5-2 in the playoffs while in Tampa, one Super Bowl victory, 1,971 yards, 13 touchdowns in the playoffs. So Brady was a big part of Tampa Bay Buccaneers history while he was there over those few seasons. I mean, let's think about it. Before Brady got there, the Buccaneers were in a really bad funk and downward slump. So Brady turned the Bucs from irrelevant to Super Bowl champions basically overnight. He delivered their first ever home team Super Bowl win, the first ever Super Bowl home team win. So it's the first time that the host city had its team play in the Super Bowl and win it. Granted, being COVID, I don't care. Still an amazing feat that Tom Brady was able to do. He ended a 13-year playoff drought that the Buccaneers had suffered with, before he got there. He brought in big names like Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette, and Antonio Brown. He had people wanting to come into Tampa to play with him. So we had a lot of NFL stars there in the city. He changed the locker room culture, leadership, and accountability. He taught the younger Buccaneers that are still on that roster now how to be professional and how to win. So I know we owe a lot to Tom Brady for what he did for his time in Tampa and how he helped establish a winning way all over again. But when it comes to me and you want to retire the number 12 or build Tom Brady a statue, I say pump the brakes because Brady only played 3 seasons in Tampa. We know there's other guys that deserve to be honored in Tampa before Brady. I think so anyway. Hardy Nickerson, James Wilder, running back. Anyway, that's a whole nother podcast and show. His legacy is tied mainly to New England. 20 years he played for the Patriots, 6 championship rings with the New England Patriots. So when you think of Tom Brady, in all honesty, you're going to think of him as a New England Patriot and not really a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. We had him on loan for 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Franchise legends like Rondé Barber, Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, they don't even have statues. Yes, they're in the team's Ring of Honor, but to say Tom Brady deserves a statue, and that is Leroy Selman. Come on, man. Come on. Really? Nah. Brady, great, great, great guy. Great for Tampa. Statue worthy? Not even. Retiring numbers and building statues should be for career Buccaneers, not rentals. Now, that's not a slight at Brady. Calling him a rental, we know he's the GOAT when it comes to the quarterback position. But realistically, that's what we did. We rented Brady for 3 years to help get us a championship, regain some relevance, and then once he retired, we moved on. And Baker Mayfield, thank you. You're doing a great job. This should stay special. And it's not symbolic. Brady hasn't done enough to come in and change that. Now, we're going to give Brady his flowers. Like I said, Brady was great for Tampa Bay. And a key reason that some people are now Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans. We know that. We know they jumped on the Brady bandwagon, and since he retired, they stayed on there. We give them that. I could say maybe Ring of Honor. But Hardy Nickerson, Wilder, they got to get in first. And then Tom Brady. You can do a tribute at Ray J one night, or even find a place in Ray J to give him a placard and a little wall telling him thank you for what he did. He's always going to be a part of the Super Bowl story for Tampa. You know, you can't talk about Tampa Bay Buccaneers' second championship without talking about Tom Brady. And so Tom Brady will forever be tied to the Buccaneers for winning the championship. But to say that he deserves a statue or to have his number retired, I don't think so. So again, man, big love and shout out to ML Football on Twitter for their post. It sparked great conversation between me and some of my Buccaneer teammates and friends. Now I want to hear from y'all. Does Tom Brady deserve a statue and a retired number in Tampa, or is that doing too much for a 3-year run? Hit me up, Games Pewter Perspective. Let's talk about it. Until next time, peace. God bless.